I love being able to hear myself when I'm looking for links to my own streams. Bazinga. And... Bazinga. I just love saying bazinga, okay? Hey, listen, shut up with your depressing ass music. That I love. Hi, Nami. How you doing? Yeah, so... I don't know, just a little backstory for this game. I, have this game on GOG. It has been a little while. Welcome. I'd been... I've had this game on GOG, but I was struggling so hard to play it, because the only controller I have that works consistently on my computer is my Steam controller, which works great with all of my Steam games. And any game that I open up via Steam, right? Outside of that, the computer recognizes my Steam controller as a keyboard and mouse, which is not helpful because usually the key mapping isn't something I can customize. So it just creates a huge freaking headache. Spork Mountain, I've been waiting to go there for like eons, man. But yeah, this game in particular, I have it via GOG.
Everyone is trying to help out today.
Step quietly there. That king jellyfish is just up at the top of this path. Good luck. You'll need it.
This is my voice.
Thanks, Bubble Buddy.
I love you, SpongeBob. SpongeBob, have you ever heard of slime boy fetishes? I could fit right in. And you know what else could fit right in? To me. Nah, but, yeah, because this thing was on GOG for so... because I had it on GOG and I didn't want to buy it on Steam because I didn't want to buy something twice. I didn't have a controller that worked with it. Oh.
I knew the king jellyfish was big, but who knew he had such a beautiful voice?
Is that just a guy going... Oh, Dios mio, mamma mia. Well, Jelly Jewy Gooey, how you doing? Do I slap you? No, I didn't think so. Do I hop in the water? No, I didn't think so. The only... What? Slap him again. Slap him again. They told me to slap him, which is a very clear direction, and yet I still am a little confused on what to do. King Jelly, wait, I need to grab a underpant. So... Oh, okay. I whacked the head.
Spring breeze.
Finish slapping. It's just mean, man. But yeah, I never grew up with this game. I had friends, like good friends, that played the shit out of this. But not me. I played other SpongeBob.
Hold on, let me get my jelly.
Oh. There's something so strange about SpongeBob's just like dead face. Looking upset as King Jelly walked away. Oh, great. So I grew up with other SpongeBob games. I remember people talking shit on SpongeBob Revenge of the Flying Dutchman, but that was the one that I grew up with and remembered and loved the most. So I don't know, maybe I'm more forgiving. This is happening now. Maybe I'm more forgiving to that one just because I grew up with it, but I was gonna say, this one's real strange on its own. A lot of shit in this game just kind of happens. The people that made this were the same people that made the SpongeBob movie game. That's another one that I grew up with specifically. And a lot of the same DNA that's in the SpongeBob movie game definitely came from here. Was I supposed to make that jump? I'm fucking sorry. Was I supposed to make that jump? What, can I try again? No? I can go fuck myself? Okay, great. Just spin back around. Also, Nami, sorry to hear that you're sick. Hope you do better later. Well, what do I need to climb back up? Can I climb back up? No,
Hey
that's
there.
it. That's the exit. Hi,
Looks like
Larry.
you have to make a huge jump at the end of that ramp in order to reach that golden spatula, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Cowabunga!
Wow, that's a mighty big leap. I hope I can make it.
Can I get another try? Bullshit. Let me see if I can get back up there. Yeah. What the fuck? This seems wrong. It seems like I fucked up. Yeah, well, you know what? I sure did. That's why I thought that.
SpongeBob, go SpongeBob, go SpongeBob.
Huh. Oh, okay. All right, full focus this time. Ow. Dangerous focus. And there it is. Yeah, the jump isn't really that hard. I just need to know that it's coming. Oh, that's my house. That's right there. Wow. This is not gonna. Oh, okay. Yeah, see, so this game was made in like the same. In the same vein as like the SpongeBob movie, and that one I'm a lot more familiar with, but that game, and I could probably play that another day, the SpongeBob movie game was linear. This one is open world, and I feel like the open world nature of it is a little, I don't know, awkward maybe?
Oh, yeah. Oh, that feels so much better.
Squidward, stop that.
Anything for my best friend Squidward. Can I rub some on?
SpongeBob, stop that.
What if I just gave you this?
Great. Hi, Mario. I'm testing out this generic controller that I have. It looks like an Xbox controller. It's not. It's a Voy? Voy? Yeah, Voy. Voy. Yeah, I tried to hook up other controllers. I have PS4 controllers. I have Nintendo Switch Pro controllers. I tried to hook them up to my computer, and every single one, I worked on this for like a damn week, every single one failed. At least every single one failed to run this game. They would work if I was plugging them into my Steam controller, into Steam and then opening the games up in Steam. The only thing about that is that this game is running via GOG. So this game in particular, among other games, just was being such a huge pain in the ass, and I finally bit the bullet and was like, I'll just get a generic controller, whatever. This thing costs like $20. That's fine. Battle for Bikini Bottom on Steam would have probably cost me $25. So I saved myself $5 doing this. Yeah, anyways, mundane troubleshooting aside. What am I supposed to do? No? What? Wait. What? Okay. Is this a puzzle? SpongeBob needs to know the bowl. Oh, no, I'm just stupid. I just don't have the move. Well, I even know what this is. The bowling thing. Yeah, so this game is... This game has all the move sets from the SpongeBob movie game. And I'm familiar with that game over this one. But everything is, completely different because this one came first. I get that. It's so strange playing this, knowing the movie game better than this one. That movie game, let me tell you, by the way.
Can't take it.
A+, real good. The SpongeBob game, the Battle for Bikini Bottom game that I played growing up was the PC version, which is infinitely less interesting than this game. Yeah, because I'm talking sort of critical about this game, but quite honestly, it's a good game. And I feel like this remake of it, they did a pretty decent job. Movie game's so underrated, dude. Oh my god. It's funny. It has... I think... Does it actually have the voice actor for Mr. Krabs? Like the real one? Because this game sure as hell doesn't. Here, listen to this. Listen to this shit.
So, do you want to trade shiny objects for a golden spatula? That's quality craftsmanship, that is.
You're not Mr. Krabs. You're not Mr. Krabs. You're not Mr. Krabs. Who are you? You're not my boss. Who are you? Hey guys, it's me. It's Mr. Krabs. Look, I get it. They couldn't get Keith David or whatever his name is. What is that guy's name? What is his name? I know the actor actually. He played the Kurgan in Highlander, and he played what's his face in Detroit Become Human. I know of the actor, but names just like always escape me, even when I definitely know them. Oh, I already got it. Whoops. Yeah, but the actor that played Mr. Krabs, Clancy Brown, thank you. The money plane actor. The money plane actor? Wait, are you saying that that's the actor that this guy is playing, or that's Clancy Brown? Because I don't know what money plane is. Hello.
Did you find my lost socks?
Ooh, I didn't.
Not yet, Patrick.
I didn't like the way you said that, Patrick.
Oh. Did they find you?
I don't. Another quirky thing about this game is that it's not funny. Sometimes there's the unintentionally funny stuff, but I feel like the writing is awkward. I don't think they got the same guys that work on SpongeBob to write for this. Which tends to be the case when you're making video games. You can't get like the TV show writers to come in. I think they did do that with
Lagoon,
Simpsons
a
game.
sun-drenched beach of sludge at the bottom of the sea. But all is not well here on Paradise.
Hey, SpongeBob, wake the fuck up! Ooh. Oh yeah, don't you love how in the SpongeBob universe, clams are birds? Yeah, good old Clancy Brown. I remember watching The Highlander in like 2008 or something and just loving it. Oh no, he has depression now. Yep, that's what it does to you. This robot is called Monsoon. Watch out for his lightning attack. Ooh. L to the yeah. I'm not afraid. Think you guys would be a lot more intimidating if it didn't take one hit to kill you. This game is quite big, though. As, like, the world is opening up to me, it is, I could definitely see people being very nostalgic about this. Do you look burned? I don't know. What does burned look to you? You're pitch red.
Well, you do look a little red.
Yeah, exactly.
Barnacles! That darn robot.
Oh, that damn robot.
Robot?
Yeah, a big robot stole everybody's sunscreen.
Oh my god, a robot like the one I just walked past?
Oh no! Everyone will burn, and then they'll get all itchy and peel.
And then they'll get all itchy and pee.
Exactly. You can't spend a day at the beach without sunscreen. That sun is way too hot.
Remember, kids, to put on lots of sunscreen and drink it too so your insides don't get burned.
That robot is out on the island.
That robot is out of his mind. Look at him.
SpongeBob, maybe you can use those sun reflectors to point the sun's rays on that robot.
We're saying sun too
If
many
you
times.
hit one of the buttons on the side of a lifeguard tower, the reflector will turn. Connect all the towers and the light will shoot right out of the big reflector on the island. Then all you have to do is swim out to the island and turn the big reflector onto the robot.
On?
I'll stay here and protect the babes.
But I, can't swim.
No, that's funny. I can. Anyways, goodbye. Why are you here? Can I smash you? Why are you here if not for me to kill you? Dreadful. That's not Mr. Krabs. I have a plan to destroy those socks for reasons. Clancy Brown was in Money Plane. It's a shitty movie that was a meme for 2 weeks in 2020 because RLM did a video on it. That's probably why I recognize it, but haven't seen it. SpongeBob is robotist. Roboticist. SpongeBob, I need some lotion right now! It was Squidward that needed some jellyfish jelly for his wounds, and we had to rub it on his skin too. Now Larry's over here needing sunscreen for us to rub it on his skin too. How many people need a rub down in this game? Because listen, I'm not knocking it. I'm not, casting blame. I'm just taking numbers. How many people need a rub down from SpongeBob SquarePants? He is willing. Did you buzz me? This is what I'm supposed to do. Do I really need underpants that bad? Oh, wait. Can I actually get him? Fuck! I can't even reach that, no. It's just so you can get underpants. Whoa, okay. Yep, got it. Yeah, I mean, this game is about as good as, I don't know, Spyro? The remake of Spyro. fuck? Hold on, Okay, I need to turn on something else. I know Larry said it. I wasn't listening. It's because Larry, you know. Okay. Okay, I think I need to get them in the right order. So let's do that. Okay. These ones are red.
Sometimes pushing a
fuck!
simple button is the most satisfying. Push, 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 push.
Sometimes pushing a button is the most satisfying. All right, let me look at this cutscene. Oh! Oh, wait, I need to get up there and I need to I need to like recalibrate the reflector so that the light actually pushes off of it, I think is what we're getting at here. Well, that thing might just stay there forever. Yeah, well. Great game. Would you try Globs of Doom eventually as well? Globs of Doom. Is that like on the... Oh, shit! Excuse me, I was talking to Jib about the Globs of Doom. Excuse you. Rude. Globs of Doom. I don't even recognize that name. Was that on like the GameCube or PS2, or is that a newer game? Because I mean, kind of sounds interesting. Oh wait, I know this. I need to be Patrick for that. Pardon me. I thought that I had to, do something. Okay. I need to be Patrick then. Where the hell's the changing booth? Or no, it wasn't a changing booth. It was a bus stop. I definitely remember where it is. Oh, thank God, a checkpoint. Babe, I'm so glad that you give me checkpoints, babe. Where? Was it over here? I think it is. Oh, it's... All right, guys, developers, I know all of the developers aren't working on this game anymore and they're all like dead or something because this game came out in 2003, but you need a better sign for this because I need to know how to change characters. This is really small in this super colorful world. We need to do something to make it more obvious. You thought it was going to be a good comment, but it was me, Yorube. Welcome. Yeah, no, do tell me what Globs of Doom is, or if anybody knows what Globs of Doom is. I assume it's a SpongeBob game. I would be so down to play some SpongeBob material, because I love SpongeBob. It's like one of my favorite shows of all time. And I stuck around way longer than most people probably would for SpongeBob. I was there when they were doing like the parodies of King Arthur and shit. Often the show was like severely not funny anymore, but I still stuck with it. I loved it very much. And I played so many SpongeBob video games growing up. Again, I played Battle for Bikini Bottom, the PC version. I played Revenge of the Flying Dutchman for the GameCube. Honestly, that game is pretty good. It's kind of jank, for sure. For sure, I'm putting on no airs that it isn't definitely like weird and jank. But I like it. I thought it had a lot of charm to it. Oh my God, I went all this way to get one of your fucking cum socks? All right, well. Oh, I do have 10. Oh, that's good.
How many of these do I have to carry? I don't think SpongeBob's underwear fits quite right. I'm so glad I got my sock. Now I can give it to SpongeBob, who can give it back to me. Hooray!
One time I was doing a voice acting role for a comic dub thing for Zelda Universe. And I played a character. I played like a pig man.
And the voice I gave him was something like this. Oh, where did you get that blunt sword?
It's a voice I've used like very often for other roles because I think it's a good like tough guy kind of voice. I had a guy in the comments say, "Why does he sound like Patrick Star though?" That hurt my feelings.
Hey, my back feels better.
Oh, fuck!
Ouch!
Why?
It's funny to be called. It's funny when someone says, "Oh, you sound like Patrick Star," when I think I severely do not sound like Patrick Star, even if I tried. But you know, it's the thought that counts. How the hell do I move this thing? Bobbing on the sponge. Hello, Skylar. Bus. The U is so small compared to. Oh, you mean on the bus stop? Yeah, it's like. Bus. Let me go back. I didn't even notice that. Yeah, the U is so itty bitty. It's It's a Nicktoons crossover game. Oh, PS1 SpongeBob game Super Sponge is a mixed bag of good and bad. Can't hear Patrick without thinking of his actor in Megan's Body, which even when he's not Patrick, he sounds like. Oh, you mean that thing where he was saying like. He's like yelling at someone running away and he says like, I'm gonna boil you in fucking acid or something like that.
I feel
Like
a
he's
new
yelling
sponge.
and so the actor when he's yelling sounds like Patrick, but he was saying something like scary. Like he's like, I'm gonna take the chainsaw from my backyard and I'm going to chop you into little shish kebabbies. He said something about like,
Sometimes pushing
like-
a simple button
like
is the most
fucking-
satisfying. Push, 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 push.
like, I'm gonna skin you alive and then serve you up on that really nice rice paste.
You know when you go to the Japanese restaurants and you order the spider sushi, and you're like, where the fuck is the spider?
I'm just making myself laugh at Patrick losing his goddamn mind. Also, because I am unclear. Like, what am I supposed to do here? Oh, wait a minute. Guys, I got it. Don't worry. Don't worry. Guys, don't even worry about it. Matumbo, please just stand there for a mo so I can bounce off you, because guess what, guys? I got it. That's how I control it, guys. Guys. Oh my god, guys. Yeah, that was it.
I'll mount your balls on my wall!
I think the ones that I came up with were, you know, fine. Maybe not as well written as what they did for Nate. What do you call it? You called it Megan's. Isn't it Jennifer's Body? You mean the actress's name was Megan Fox, but the character was Megan from. The character's name was Jennifer. Jennifer's Body? All I know about that movie is when it came out, I was a cynical teenager and was like, oh, the Transformers movies suck and Megan Fox sucks too, even though I'm very horny over her, but she sucks. Man, what a shit actress. And now as an adult, I still haven't seen the movie, but I know so many lesbians that tell me how awesome Jennifer's Body is. I think I know at least 5 lesbians that I've met over the years who either they bring it up or I bring it up that Jennifer's Body is an awesome movie. I think it's an iconic lesbian film. So, I mean, at least it's got that going for itself. I remember when it came out, everyone said it was shit, but at least it's got that. Mrs. Puff! Mrs. Puff! Mrs.
Oh, no.
Puff!
The children's balloons have been overfilled. They're carrying the children out of control.
I don't know, Mrs. Puff. It looks like they're having a lot of fun.
They're not having fun!
Yes, too much fun if you ask me.
I hate when people have fun!
You can save the children by bubble bashing
You
each
can
of the
ruin their
balloons.
fun by popping the balloons!
Bubble bash all the balloons, then come see me for a
Bubble
reward.
bash the kids in their ass!
Can do, Mrs. Puff.
Scooby-Doo, Mrs. Puff. There, see? You're not having fun anymore. Mrs. Puff told me to.
Fresh like a spring breeze.
That was it. Yeah, it was so, like, long. It was like, I'll cut your nutsack off and nail it to my door! Like one of those lion door knockers rich folk got! That will be your balls! doesn't sound like Patrick. That was Patrick's voice actor. Yeah, no. Well, that's the thing about a voice actor is that you can shape your voice in many different ways, but when you start shouting, that's really, really hard to change unless you have like a character yell. You know, like if your character has a distinctive shout to it, it's really hard to disguise the fact that it's still you, the actor. Like the voice actor for Patrick doesn't necessarily sound like Patrick in his day-to-day life, but when that actor is shouting, it probably sounds like a Patrick shout. Oh, fuck. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. Come out in the open, coward! Come out in the open, coward! There we go. See, that's my yelling voice. When I yell at people, I sound like that. No, yeah, but,
Just met the Sponginator.
Did you make a really, really, really funny Terminator joke? Because I couldn't tell. Yeah, no, but a way of hiding that, of course, is if your character has if your character has a distinctive character yell about them.
Number 1 in the Bikini Bottom.
Like, for example, Tom Kenny, who plays
Somehow,
SpongeBob.
I don't think he needs a hand.
You don't think he needs a hand, SpongeBob? Do you not? Do you not think that that flying saucer with a million hands, you don't think he needs a hand, SpongeBob? You fucking cringe, Lord. You absolute... Don't you change the subject, mister! What the hell was I talking about? This game is so distracting.
Love opening presents.
Also, do you like that red box, like, they just straight up ripped from Crash Bandicoot and they have the red box that you need to trigger? In fact, wait, all of these are just a Crash Bandicoot thing, aren't they? Like the different boxes that you need to break, that's straight up just Crash Bandicoot. I guarantee the developers were thinking about that when they made it.
Oh, look, another one of Patrick's special socks.
Do laundry.
Fun fact, the actor for Patrick was in HBO prison drama Oz before he was on SpongeBob as a white supremacist prison guard. He was using his Patrick voice as a neo-Nazi. I'm going to say something so freaking offensive right now. The actor that plays Patrick, I could definitely imagine being a neo-Nazi. I'm sure the man is a lovely person, but he, the same way that I kind of look like I spent some time in jail, the same way I sort of have that demeanor to me, the actor that plays Patrick, he sort of has that look about him. I'm sure he's a lovely man and all that, but the moment you said he played a neo-Nazi, I 100% imagined him in the casting call for that, doing the audition, and the casting director was like, he's perfect. He's great. And you know what? I'm sure he did a lovely job. Long time no see, Nathaniel. Hello. How have you been doing? Jennifer's bloody entire well. Yeah.
The South shall rise again, SpongeBob.
Oh no. Oh no. Look, Patrick came around, all right? Now he's just a weirdo that loses his socks. We don't need to think about all that. His character on Oz was killed by the main character who filed his fingers to the point of claws and cut his throat with his... What? The show sounds dumb. I don't know, maybe the show's good, but that sounds like so freaking over the top. What you said about Megan Fox reminds me of Saber Sparks' video about Totally Spies and how that show has awakened many lesbians. Did it? Really? Huh. I'm very, like, neutral about Totally Spies. I think I definitely had, like, some awakening moments with Totally Spies. Because it's about, like, 3 babes of varying aesthetics going on adventures. So I'm sure to some degree I was like, oh, I like girls while I was watching it as like a 7-year-old. And then I played Devil May Cry 3 and was like, I like guys. But regardless, I heard fucking, maybe it was a Saberspark video. I have not watched any Saberspark, but I heard from my friends that Totally Spies is just totally full of fetishes. Like, there's a website that dedicates itself to listing all of the fetishes invoked in Totally Spies. Some are a little more of a stretch than others. Like, some of the time they'll be like, oh no, a person was tied up. Oh, that's a fetish. And it's like, well, no, like every drama has like tied up stuff, sure. But then there's like more blatant things. I think they do like foot stuff quite frequently. And the manner in which it's done does come off pretty blatant, like, oh, okay, yeah, I've seen fetish art. I know what this looks like.
Hey, come here, you kid. Hey, kid. Hey, kid. Come here, you. There you go. Off you go, little pup. Back to where you belong. Oh, there's another one. Hey, kid. It's me, SpongeBob SquarePants. I'm gonna come over here and stay to bed supper time. You're all done with that now. Come here, you. Oh, fuck up! I died.
Totally Spies is a French show. Are you expecting anything less? Why is the stereotype that French people are like extremely horny? I wonder what the history is behind that. Or if there is any history at all, maybe it's unfounded. Nah, but like it was a stereotype for a while that like French people are the culture of love, like true love. So maybe that's what it is now, is that French people are the culture of being horny. All the kids are rescued, yay! Hold on, I'll do it proper. This is what they want me to do.
My hero. You've saved the children. Here's a golden spatula as a reward.
In this universe, what is a golden spatula to SpongeBob? Is it just a collection that he has and Mrs. Puff and everybody in the world knows that SpongeBob loves golden spatulas? Because he does, but it's not related to the plot. It's incidental. It's here because of Jiggies, golden Jiggies, or golden stars, or golden whatever. Like, it's because other collectathons have golden items to collect, you know? But in Banjo-Kazooie, they have a reason, and in Mario 64, they have a reason as well. I feel like they would have, like, just some throwaway plot thing about why this matters, but, you know, as I complain about it right now, it occurs to me I don't care. It actually doesn't matter that much. Saw Kid Icarus there. Oh, sorry, wait a minute. Chat's been moving like crazy, pardon me. You went to a trip to Baltimore and went to MagFest and you saw Kid Icarus there. Lovely. How's the guy doing? I think I saw that he was playing a show here in Washington. And then I looked at the tickets and I'm like, I can't afford that. I hate being poor. I think I even like commented on that post being like, man, I'd love to meet up, but I'm fucking poor. So you just have fun. It would be neat to see one of Caddy's live shows, though. I think it was for stand-up comedy, which Caddy's like one of the funniest dudes I know, so I'm sure he did a great job. Oz is a horrendously dumb and over-the-top show. The final 2 seasons had characters killed off every few episodes. The first 2 seasons were good, though. Okay. The show is what gave us J.K. Simmons, the actor for... Really? How old is this show, Oz? I mean, J.K. Simmons is lovely, so I guess it's worth it. Don't forget the thigh bodysuits. That's true. That's true. Total spud. Da-da-da-da. There's a scene where one of the girls is brainwashed to think she's a cat and licks the face of the other girls. All right, but that's what a cat does, you know? Like, that's just what a cat does. This is sort of like the thing where people talk about old Disney cartoons, and they say, like, oh, man, that person must have had a fetish. And it's like, well, okay, how much of that is them, like the creators, using this as fetish art, and how much of this is people looking at art and interpreting it sexually, you know? And then they have the fetish, and the person making the art did not. Like, it's incidental. Because I'm just saying, that does happen too. The exception here is anime. If they ever do it in anime, it's because they have a fetish. It's because they have a fetish. Anime is different. Anime is different. If you look up Totally Spies on Wikipedia, it says the show is a French anime-influenced animated spy-fi show. So if you take into consideration the anime aspect, you should argue fan service is a normal thing in that genre. Yeah, also that. Wasn't that basically the excuse Avatar has a beach episode? Oh, wait, which thing? Sorry, I'm like going back. 1997 to 2003 was how long Oz went on. Dang. Yeah, I was a widow kid at the time. Gave him some Crash stuff. Aw, I'm sure he would love that. Sorry, what was the excuse they had for Avatar having a beach episode? I've got lost in a lot of the comments and my own friggin' ADHD. I've been off my ADHD meds for a little while, and being off my ADHD meds made me realize my ADHD meds were not very strong because I don't feel that much difference. Which is a good thing to pay attention to. Really, you know, you want to keep an eye on your mental health, you know. If you take medicine for some sort of like condition that you have, maybe pay attention to see if the meds are actually doing anything. Because if they're not, well, kind of a waste of time, isn't it?
I love opening presents.
Whoa, all right. I just kind of hopped up and did that. Oh, okay. That's. I just did that because of human nature. I just wanted to be high. She still licked her. I mean, fair. Anybody can look at something and say that looks weird. That's fair. I guess what I'm saying is that, like, to explicitly declare that it definitely is a fetish thing, a little ambiguous, but yeah, okay. Weird. Yeah, for sure. For sure it's weird.
SpongeBob, I heard that you were collecting golden spatulas.
Hi, guys. It's me, the voice of Larry. Can you tell?
Yes, Bubble Buddy, I am. Have you seen one?
Hey, Bubble Buddy, do you want to go talk to Larry?
No, that would be... It would reveal things.
Why, yes. We were having a sandcastle contest, and somebody put a golden spatula on the top.
Who is this actor? Because he's all over SpongeBob, and they hired him because he does this voice. Hi, guys, it's me.
If I had a castle, I'd name it Fort Pattytown III, and Fort Pattytown III would have a big bake sale every Monday.
Dead face.
The golden spatula?
Oh, at the top of the sandcastle, right. That should be easy to reach.
Well, perhaps you should see for yourself.
Man, can I please get the bowling thing? That sounds so fun. I guess I'd want to, like, see the scene to make a judgment call on my own. I won't deny, though, that, like, yeah, cartoons definitely have some, like, inserty fetish stuff. You know what's the most blatant shit is when people decide to include, like, the fart stuff in cartoons. When you see that, that's the most obvious thing ever. That is definitely when they're inserting their, like, fetish stuff in. Because there's just a way that, like, a fart fetish likes to express themselves. Oh shit, 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 oh shit. Okay, on top of Old Smoky, all covered in goo. I love you, Patrick, and you love me too. Get out of the way, fire. I can avoid you just fine. Go hop in the bathtub and fill it with slime. Where we go now? Do I take the plunge? Literally, where do I go? I mean, I clearly need to go around to get to that. Oh, wait, I see it. Okay, got it. Weird, but yeah, okay. I get it. Also, if you want to talk about like character screams, SpongeBob has a character scream. It's very iconic. It's crazy when you look back at old anime that's considered child friendly and edited in the US. So much was kept in that was highly suggestive. The excuse that it's anime and anime must have a boss bathtub episode, which is I see what you're getting at. Yeah, okay. I remember it was even back in the good old Toonami days that stuff that was definitely not 100% for kids managed to slip through the cracks. That Total Drama Island episode about the gnomes who like to smell the... Oh, right. No, you're fine. You don't need to describe it if it makes you uncomfortable. I know exactly what you mean. Yeah, I saw the clip. I think it was circulating around because it was just so shocking to people that it was on, that it made it into an official episode. Yeah. They played it up as like, oh, it's a funny character. It's a gnome that likes to smell farts. And he's the bad guy, guys. Don't worry. So it's not like we're promoting it like it's a good thing, but it's you don't need to promote it like it's a good thing. That's not the point. When you have that kind of fetish, you treat it like a bad thing. It's one of those fetishes where part of the fetish is that you don't like it. Part of it is that you're like, oh no, this is a bad thing. I shouldn't like this. Ugh. And that's like, it's the narrative that you write for yourself. Which, by the way, I should clarify. I'm totally like supportive of dudes that have like, whatever it is that they're into.
Time for a little
in a world where a lot of people tend to be very, very cruel to people that just have fetishes, I like to support those. But you gotta understand, it is different. It is definitely different. Yay, golden spatula. That's SpongeBob's fetish, is having a golden spatula. SpongeBob, the canonically ace character, his fetish is spatulas. By the way, just, sorry to get off the subject of fetishes for a second, but can I just appreciate how this is a collectathon that does it right? Like, they give you your golden spatula and they don't end the level, right? I hated that in Mario 64 where the level would just friggin' end and I'd have to start all the way over to get a different one. Because I love playing Mario 64. It's a really fun game. But here's the deal, is I hate having to restart everything from the ground up. It's so obnoxious. Banjo-Tooie, even Mario Odyssey would have you just go through the level, get everything that you need. And they learned their lesson because, again, Mario Odyssey has you just going into the level and getting all the moons. That series is so fucked. I need to watch that series at some point, Total Drama Island. I was a bit too old then, and too old's not the one. What I mean is, I was maybe 14 or 15, and I was telling myself Oh, I'm too old for cartoons. Nah, I think I'm done with cartoons. I'm too mature. I'm gonna watch anime now, which is different from cartoons. And then Total Drama Island came out. My friend told me, oh, Total Drama Island's really good, dude. We should watch it. Let's get together, watch it. And then we never did, just for some reason. So I had a chance, but I never did. Still though, I think I should check it out. I think I should check some of it out. People tell me it's pretty good. Right, like Gary. Whoa, Gary, your eyes.
You don't say. Squidward bought a new sweater. Oh, he's so crazy.
What's with him buying sweaters all the time? He doesn't have any money.
And there's a golden spatula at the end of this cave. Wow.
That's great, Gary, but I really hope we see that sweater. Aw, look at this little guy. I love him. I'm dead. Yay.
I hate how Mr. Plankett's Ghostbuster review was him hearing the word golden and immediately thinking a golden zerky, a golden shower. Is that a joke he made? I don't remember that review very well.
A little shade on a hot day.
What? Yeah, okay. Come back, asshole. Look at him. Look how cute he is. I'm not killing you. No, I'm not. I'm not going to kill you. I will save you and you will come home with me.
Pushing a simple button is the most satisfying. Push, 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 push.
Whoa. I think the spring was a little late. As long as you keep it between you, your partner, and the room you're doing it. Yeah, totally. Yeah, you don't get like weird about it. Or hey, you know, maybe controversial opinion, but like, if you want to discuss that stuff between friends and you and the friend are like fine with that, then yeah, sure. Cause like, you know, think about how like dudes will talk about like, oh man, I totally like touched this babe's bottom one time. Like discussion like that's pretty common. Discussion about like other stuff that you're into should probably be equally as common. I guess where I'm at with it is like, if you're into something, it shouldn't, no one should be demonized over it, right? Which is sort of where people are at. Because you know, I'm gonna just be real, that there are worse things in the world. I'm waiting on you. But is that SpongeCar? Wait a minute, that's just a PNG of SpongeCar from the episode? Hold the fucking phone. Hold the fucking phone. Why is there just a picture of SpongeBob from the episode? Why is there just a meme sitting there on the episode? That's a meme. That's a meme. Was that in the original game? There's no way. There's no way. These game designers were going through it being like, I want to make the most beautiful recreation of this world that I can. I am such a talented artist. I know everything about color theory. I know everything about like level design. I am so talented. Also, Unga Bunga. Also, Oogie Woogie. Dis what my brain do when she, but I, but she. You know? I don't know why that floored me so much, but it looks so out of place. Fuck, I killed that thing I said I wasn't going to kill.
Too pretty. Cat, take it.
Well, I failed him. Sorry. I just felt Total Drama Island was so mediocre that I never understood everyone's obsession with it. I mean, it has a pretty good art style, for one thing. The joke is, what rewards has Kevin Fane won? A golden turkey, a golden shower. Okay, I mean, that sounds like a joke that they would make. It wasn't. The game predated the prehistoric special. No, what I mean is that what I'm talking about is the shit he's doing. Like, that thing he just did was a meme.
And then he just flipped me off. Also, the SpongeGar thing, like, what I'm saying is I know this game predated the meme, but did them putting it into this level in the remake, did they, let me reset. Did they put that in just in the remake, or was that SpongeGar picture also in the old game? I don't know. Because that one bird thing that he does, not that one, but hold on, I wonder if he'll do it again. The bird thing that he does, that is also a meme. That's definitely a meme. Oh, look at that one, isn't. I feel like that was probably in the GameCube game. SpongeBob, wait the fuck, SpongeBob! SpongeBob, please do the bird thing, please. I just want to see, SpongeBob! No! SpongeBob! Just because we talk about Total Drama Island and Totally Spies and totally all of our fetishes doesn't mean you just get to suck yourself off in front of all of us. I'm gonna get banned. Spongy Babu. Sponju. Goo Goo Gaga. SpongeBob! Well, I'm gonna wiggle a little bit. Usually the first thing he does. It didn't? Okay, right, so yeah. The original game didn't have the picture on the wall. Yeah, okay. So they put in memes. I see. Okay. SpongeBob, I just really want to look at that meme one more time, please. I don't want to just look up the PNG and be satisfied with that. SpongeBob, come on. Help a brother out. No, not that one. No. Particle effects are really nice in this level. SpongeBob, you have a lot of animations. I'm starting to notice. Whose job was it to do all these? Okay, that one definitely feels like it might have been an insert. Actually, no, that one probably was from the original game because he does that in the opening. Yeah, okay, that's a meme. That's a meme. That's 100% a meme. Him just sitting on the ground and going, oh. Dancing, that was probably in the OG game. I just want to see all of his little animations now. I feel like that was in the OG game. Like, you can sort of tell when something just feels like an original thought and when they wanted to just do, yeah, like that. That was probably in the original game as well. And when they just want to do memes. I mean, to be fair, oh, well, now he's twerking. Okay. No, but to be fair, at least most of the there it is. Yeah, see? It looks so weird. What the hell was the episode where he did this? What was the context of him doing that? Because it's like, I've seen SpongeBob so much, and I almost remember what was going on there, but...
Sometimes pushing a simple button is the most satisfying. Push, 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 push.
I can't fully fathom it. Oh, hello. Yeah, no, to be fair, they put on all the meme animations, but there was a lot of original stuff, too. It's not like they solely relied on memes, or they removed old animations in favor of memes. It looks like they just kind of inserted them. And you know what? I mean, memes are funny. The SpongeBob memes in particular are pretty funny.
You just met the Sponginator.
I hate when they make references to the Terminator. That's pretty cringe, but fucking everyone was doing that, so I guess it's just par for the course. You know what? If you were going to get rid of anything, probably just get rid of the Sponginator. I think we could live without it.
SpongeBob, help me find Patrick. I have a task that I think he can help me with.
SpongeBob, me and Patrick have a special relationship, and I don't want you watching it.
Would you guys have preferred? See, they couldn't get Clancy Brown. Fine. Would you have preferred if they used a Mr. Krabs AI voice instead of this guy.
Sorry, lad, but the carnival is closed.
SpongeBob, can you grab Patrick? I want to tell him some depressing news.
A pesky robot has taken over me ticket booth. And worse, me money.
Me money.
If you help me get rid of that no-good robot, I'll give you a big reward.
If you help me get rid of that no-good robot.
It sounds like he's whispering. No shade to this voice actor, by the way. It's just like, I feel like they hired him to do a job that he just couldn't do. Like, it's strange. Like, it really doesn't sound like Mr. Krabs. I'm sure the voice actor's like great in every other role he does, but for Mr. Krabs, it's just so strange. It's so different. What do I do here? Oh.
Sorry I broke the fair.
Oh, never mind. I turned it on?
I'm the best at turning them on. Good presents. Pretty sparkly thing. I love being Patrick.
No, yeah, that is definitely not Clancy. It's like, I mean, for whatever reason, they couldn't get Clancy. For some reason, they couldn't get Clancy Brown for a lot of SpongeBob video games. Although, you know what they could get him for was, they could get him for Revenge of the Flying Dutchman. That is 100% Clancy Brown. I love Revenge of the Flying Dutchman. Wonderful game. Perfect game. You'd rather have discount Krabs than AI? Fair enough. Fair enough. Have any of you seen the SpongeBob AI rap channel called Glorb? That, I'd say, is a very good use of AI voices in that it's definitely original content. The guy makes his own, like his own songs, and the idea is he's using an AI voice to sound like all the characters from SpongeBob. And honestly, like, I can't deny it is an artistic piece because a lot of it is handmade. And the best part is that they all perfectly sound like the SpongeBob characters. Now, is there any regulation behind that? No. Which is definitely a problem. I think that that's the part that people should focus on. Is that, lady, whoa. You okay, lady? You got, You know what, though? Been there. You know? You just have one of those days where everything's going just right and you go, Pretty sure he was also hired to voice Krabs in the PS1 game. What was that one called? Maybe I could look that up real quick. Was that Glorb of Doom? What about PS1? SpongeBob SquarePants. I do have Cosmic Shake. I don't know why I got Cosmic Shake, but I do have it. SpongeBob. Oh, Super Sponge. That's what it was called. Oh, look at this. Looks like a Game Boy game. Yeah, he doesn't do video game voices. I don't know. Voice acting's voice acting. Like, I don't know why you'd be picky. Maybe Clancy Brown has his reasons. I mean, it could be that I think Clancy Brown also just does a lot of live action work. And he was doing that back then a lot as well. So maybe he was just way more busy than you'd think. the YouTuber Young Ye being hired to voice the English version of Kiryu from Yakuza 8. Young Ye. Wait, that name is familiar. Who's that? God, do I have to look this up too? That name is really familiar. Young Ye. Oh, yeah! Oh, I used to watch Young Ye. Oh, yeah, right. He did news, right? Yeah, I was following his news as he was talking about the development of Metal Gear Solid 5. Yeah, during the development of Metal Gear Solid 5, he did ongoing commentary about how the development went. And then Death Stranding was coming out, and I watched his commentary on that too. Like, as the game was coming out, he was saying new updates, like, you know, in the news today, they said that this and that happened. Da, da, da. Really? He went on to voice act for Kiryu in Yakuza 8? Really? Did he do a good job? It sounds like he didn't do a good job. Poor Young Ye. Look, man. Sometimes. You know what I mean? Just sometimes. Sometimes shit just be kind of crunk like that. Sometimes you're not qualified to do a job that you do. Then again, I haven't heard Kiryu yet. And you know, in my professional opinion, I feel like Kiryu is best, and all the Yakuza games are best when you're listening to them in Japanese, except for Like a Dragon. Like a Dragon was quite good.
Oh, I touched a teacup. Why? I don't think SpongeBob's underwear fits quite right. Now when I touch the teacup, I'm okay. Why?
Why can't I voice Patrick? I do a great job. Hi, Patrick. I was moving the mouse. Sorry. There was a Game Boy also called Super Sponge, and I'm 100% sure that it's the same sprites as the PS1 game. Okay. Is it a platformer? I was looking up pics of it, and I couldn't tell if it was just the Game Boy version or what. PS1 is an interesting console because it would hop between, let's make a 3D game, and let's just make a 2D game, you know? So it'd be kind of hard to tell. You're saying, although it sounds like you said there was, pretty sure he was also hired voice craft on PS1. So it sounds like there's voice acting in it. Interesting. Because usually side scrollers don't have voice acting in the PS1 era, unless there's like a cutscene of sorts. Huh? When am I gonna get the bubble bowl? When am I gonna get the ba-ba-ba, the ba-ba-ba, the ba-ba-ba? Oh, I see where this is going. Yay!
I got my sock! Now I can finish! SpongeBob, I'm going to complete.
What the hell? It's just there? The fuck? There's just one there. Hello? You? What?
Time to die.
Wait! I touched it! I fucking touched it! What? Come on!
This game is hacking. This game is hacking.
You got the game. You did a bad job. He made a video a while back talking about how Chris Pratt wasn't a good fit for Mario, but then got hypocritical when people said to him about voicing Kiryu. PS1, more like Piss 1. Got him. PS2, more like number 2. PS Vita, more like Anita Life. Milos, calm down. What did the PlayStation do to you? Dios mío, mamma mia. And went on this whole spiel about how he earned the role and said his YouTuber clout and being a notable fan of the Yakuza wasn't the reason he got the job. I mean, it very well might not be the reason. He could have auditioned and just gotten the role. People definitely get that. And I mean, even if it was YouTuber clout, really, all that matters is if you turn in a good performance. I haven't heard it yet, so I can't really tell for sure. But if he did a poor job, then he did a poor job. That will reflect in his future performances, like if he gets roles in anything else.
All right, let's try this again. How about we don't fucking cheat this time,
We're just waiting until it gets like really close. Or does it do a thing?
Gimme!
So this is not what I'm supposed to do, clearly. Also, there's another one down there. The placement on these is so confusing. Like, what am I supposed to do to get them? The thing is, though, I don't want to give Young-Ye too much shit because, like, I get that. You voice act for a character in like a role that I'm sure you're really excited about. I would imagine he gave it his all. Especially if he's really defensive about people giving him shit. I don't think it's wrong for people to want to, like, defend themselves, especially if people are probably calling you dog shit.
That's much better.
Because that's your artistry. It's definitely something that matters enough to you to want to, to treat it with respect. Like when people, if somebody, if somebody like said that they were voicing Kiryu and they did a bad job, and then people said you did a bad job, and they said, yeah, I know, I didn't really care that much about the role, so whatever. Like that'd be a million times worse. So I think it's good enough that Young-Ye is at least defending himself and being like, come on, I wasn't that bad, like, come on. Now this is me not seeing any of Kiryu in the game. I suppose I could look up some cutscenes later or something, but hey Patrick, could you hit the button? Oh, pardon me, I need to pick up the watermelon and hit the button. Big difference. Oh my god, the fucking quartz of, pardon me, Miss Snooty Pants. There we go. This game is just pardon me, the game. Mario, if I voiced Kiryu from Yakuza, would you forgive me? Spingbill. Dude, Spingbill? For real, though. Those were some legendary fucking YouTube poops. Great, I passed it. I didn't even know I was doing it. Depends on the job you do. It sucks how MSGS fans hate Metal Gear Solid 5 for its lack of cutscenes when it has the best gameplay of all the franchises in the game. Feels like a game. A 4-hour movie with 20 minutes of gameplay. It's true. It's true. It was very different from the rest of the Metal Gear Solid games in that it wanted to be open world, and the open world was really good, but it was divisive. The original voice actor for Kiryu in the English, Daryl here low. Didn't come back because of that thing going on in the voice acting industry with ethnicities. Oh dear. Are we getting controversial on my SpongeBob playthrough? I think we are. Which is semi-horseshit considering Young is Filipino, not blah, 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 because it depends on the job you get. Right. Yeah, I mean, yeah. I guess I left the level now. I just kind of did that to do it. What's the scary knife noise? All right, I'm switching to SpongeBob now because I have to. That animation looks so much like SpongeBob's just being hit by a car. Oh, we're this. I killed him and I got an achievement, but it made it look like I shot him with the power of the sun and it just went. Well, great. Larry, hi. Ow, I got hit with the beam. Larry, hi.
Congratulations, SpongeBob. You're king of the beach. Here, have a golden spatula.
Oh, I love you, SpongeBob. Farewell. Can you do a Patrick Star voice?
Absolutely not, no. I can do this voice, which isn't Patrick Star. It's like, it's okay. It almost sounds like I'm just an old man. SpongeBob, SpongeBob, SpongeBob. Hold the plug, SpongeBob, SpongeBob.
I can do sort of a SpongeBob, a Patrick voice, the same way I can sort of do a SpongeBob voice. I'm out of here. God, it really does look like he's just getting hit. Is this my first playthrough? Yes, Frederick. I never played this game growing up. Pardon me. So, I mean, this game is very good looking, like this remake. They did a wonderful job.
Wow, SpongeBob, you found some! Of these!
Now they're back home, safe where they belong.
Shoves him in his pants.
Here's your golden back scratcher.
Here's your golden butt spanker.
Spatula.
I don't speak Italian. And I never will.
Hi, Casey. I'm doing good. It's almost Seth Rogen. Yeah. My entire life is people telling me I sound like Seth Rogen, which is, you know, fair, I suppose. You know what's the weirdest part of this game? This. It's like, I get it. They didn't want to build a fence and they didn't want to put in an invisible wall. I would rather an invisible wall. This is so confusing and strange. I mean, I suppose I do like the strange, if I were to make a choice.
So, do you want to trade shiny objects for a golden spatula? That's quality craftsmanship, that is. Come again.
I got your nose, SpongeBob! I got your nose!
He put his big crab claws up in my nose. Have I played West of Dead? I keep hearing about that game. No, I have not played it, but it seems cool. Downtown? Ooh. Should be honored to sound like Seth Rogen. Yeah, back when I had hair as well, like I had just short haircut, but mop of hair on the top of my head. People said I looked like Seth Rogen, and some people said I looked like Chris Pratt, but before Guardians of the Galaxy, when he was supposed to be a fat schlub. So, yeah. Great.
Big, meaty claws!
Yeah, see, I can't do a Mr. Krabs voice, but I can do knockoff Mr. Krabs. West of Dead, main character is voiced by Ron Perlman. Ooh, I love me some Ron Perlman.
Downtown Bikini Bottom, once a bustling metropolis. Now a debris-covered crater.
Once a bustling metropolis, now
SpongeBob,
covered
the
in
robots
jam.
are destroying downtown Bikini Bottom. We have to evacuate.
I was just enjoying myself at Goo Lagoon, and then I come to the city and my house is fucking gone!
All right, but it's gonna take a while to get all this dust.
Not vacuum, evacuate. We have to get everyone to safety.
Why is Mrs. Puff taking all this responsibility on? Is that a character trait of hers?
Can we just load them up in the boats?
That won't do any good.
Why not?
Because the robots have taken all the steering wheels.
Couldn't we just drive in a straight line?
No, there are too many turns.
Also, cars don't do that. Cars turn on their own.
Those fiends, they've thought of everything. Never fear, Mrs. Puff. I'll get those steering wheels back.
SpongeBob, if you're involved, I always fear. But I tell you what, if you can pull this off, I'll give you a golden spatula.
Everybody knows that SpongeBob loves golden spatulas. If you want him to do anything, you get him a golden spatula. Also, typo, I'll give you a golden spatula. There's supposed to be a space between the A and the golden spatula. You guys are done. You might as well just like close your company at this
How
point.
about a driver's license instead?
Now.
Nice try.
God, she got like close to the mic when she did that. I love Mrs. Puff, by the way. I'm sorry, I was fixated on ball me. The fuck is that?
Solarific.
Still have hair, handsome lad. Remember when Mrs. Puff dated Mr. Krabs? I sure do. Uh-oh, they're gonna get handsy. Oh no, they're being Koopa. Great. They just wanted to make a cutscene, I guess. Okay. Okay, I see what we're doing.
Bringing it around town. Oh, sparkly.
SpongeBob, you have to say it like that.
Around town.
Oh, sparkly! Please, please. Yay!
I love opening presents.
Yay! Oh, did they... Wait. The latest season where they started
This
like...
door is locked from the inside. Who would do such a thing?
Why am I such a consistent character in this game? So far, the controller's doing pretty good, Casey. It's just like some generic controller. It's a, I don't know if you can read that. Yeah, Voy. A Voy controller. It's got just the exact same attributes as an Xbox 360 controller. But the thing about it is that I talked about this a little earlier.
Another find for that.
But I tried so hard for so long to get my controller,
Hi, Gary.
like my PS4 controller or my Switch controllers to work as an Xbox controller. I was using all these programs, and for some reason they just were not reading it, or they weren't mapping the controls properly. They would just start like freaking out. And this particular version of Battle for Bikini Bottom I got on GOG, or rather my brother got on GOG. And for some reason, I can't open it with Steam. Like, I can open it on GOG, but I need a generic Xbox controller to play it properly. Like, the game isn't built to recognize my Steam controller. It only sees the Steam controller as keyboard controls, and I can't map them properly. Oh my god, it's just a whole fucking thing. And so I eventually caved and just looked up generic controllers. And honestly, I should have done that from the beginning. This thing is like $20. Not bad. Not bad at all. It's just an Xbox controller, you know, and it works without any hassle.
Meow? Yes, thanks for noticing. I have been working out. Meow. Not done? Doesn't that mean meow? Oh, that's the entrance to the rooftops, which leads to the lighthouse? Uh-huh. There's another golden spatula. I could really use that. Meow. What do you mean, get Sandy to help me? I can get through this. Meow.
I can get through this.
Oh, that gap looks big.
Man, speaking of gaps, where's Sandy?
Okay, I'm definitely not making that jump.
Can you play as Sandy in this game?
How is anyone going to get across there? Uh-oh, more robots. Holy Dutchman's ghost! That gap looks impossible! And impassable! Okay, I'll go get Sandy to help me out.
SpongeBob is strangely, agreeable. Like, I remember him being such a friggin' doofus in the show, but I don't know, he's really coming off like a competent hero. Oh, let me guess if I go over the line. So weird looking. I remember the generic third-party controller for PS2 were more reliable than the OG. yeah, that was the case a lot of the time, wasn't it? Ah, well. It's not that they forgot, they just didn't have them be an item until somewhat recently during Steven Hillenburg's last season. Yeah. I had to buy a 360 controller last year to replay Dead Rising because it only recognized Xbox, so I understand. Yeah, also, this controller, because it's a USB, if I had an Xbox 360, it would work on that as well, so... Did you hear about the entirety of the Sandy Cheeks movie being... There's a Sandy Cheeks movie? A couple days ago, the entire unannounced movie was leaked online. You could see the film in full. Huh. He wasn't unreliable. He was just gullible. If anything, he went along with stuff too much. I guess so, yeah. He sounds kind of different. Like, his cadence is kind of different. You know what I mean? Can I just swap to Sandy, or do I need, like, a cut? Nope. Hi, Sandy. I can just play as you now, I guess. Can you do the butt bounce? Nope. Sure can't. You can just do this. All right. Oh, it got quiet. I was like, did the music cut out? Oh, she can glide because she's a squirrel. Oh, never mind. It's because she's Texan. Pardon me. I love karate. I love money. They put Tom Kenny into the cabin to ramble about gaps. It's usually how game recordings go in comparison to TV recordings. Yeah, I could see that. Sandy wasn't even really introduced in the story properly. I guess I don't really care that much. It's just kind of funny because, like, Patrick and SpongeBob were introduced. Sandy, I don't think, was in the opening cutscene, was she? This is the second female-based character whose most distinctive ability is that she can glide. Game theory, females can hover. Science. Do a karate chop by pressing it. All right. I sure will. This is my lassoing? Yeah, it sure is. Yeah. See, that's cool. That's a cool little thing. I love the emphasis that she's from Texas. It's such a strange thing to fixate on for a character, but Sandy was so iconic. Ooh. She's a great character, too. Like, I like her long-range lasso ability. I guess that's why they don't give her stuff like the butt bounce. Like, you want to... you want to balance your characters a bit. Spider-Man. Spider-Man. He's from Texas. Spider-Man. I love you, Spider-Man. I love you so much. You make me hungry. I want to munch on you. I love you, Spider-Man. Let's go. Sometimes it's just a different director. True.
Hey, Larry, what's shaking?
Hackers need to chill. HBO, Nintendo, Rockstar, now Paramount. Everyone is getting leaked. Well, HBO intentionally deleted half of their catalog. That much, I'm not even surprised people started pirating. You can start like after this, which is so weird. Yeah, like she just kind of shows up in the game halfway through. As if like she's missing scenes or something. Just like, hi there, I'm here now.
Sandy, boy, am I glad to see you. I need your help. My TV reception has been terrible lately. I need to have someone replace my old antenna with this shiny new one.
My TV isn't working. That's the worst thing that's happened to me today. Does Larry not know that there's robots attacking the city? So far he's been like, oh no, I've had a terrible suntan and my TV's broken. Oh, this day is just going to the pits.
Yes, sir. That there antenna is shinier than a $3 bill. Well, why don't you replace it yourself?
I'm not really much of a jumper.
So, what's jumping got to do with it?
Because the old antenna is up there.
Woo! That's taller than a glass of Texas iced tea.
The robots have blocked off that building, and I can't do all those fancy moves you and Spongebob do to get across these gaps. All I can do is flex. Wanna see?
All of my muscles are cosmetic, and they're all jammed up in my wrists.
Yeah, great. So what are you gonna do with the old antenna?
Sandy canonically is not into Larry.
Oh, that? It's yours if you replace it with a new one.
Well, I have been getting bad TV reception in the tree dome. Okay, Larry, you got a deal.
The stars in the sky are dull and dim whenever they have to be over dumb old stupid Texas. We value our animation department. Sets it on fire. Yeah, I need help. I'm thirsty, but my soda is on the other side of the room. I'll give you a golden spatula. This is by double jumping and then... Oh, I see what they mean. Yeah. I played video games. Hey, babe. Oh, she didn't die. Okay. He's so pleased with himself. You done fucked up.
With Texas.
Texas.
Feeling refreshed.
Man, Sandy's OP.
There's another one.
Yeah, she chose not to move. She accepted her fate. Ooh, I didn't even have to fight him. She deserved that rocket. And yeah, she got fucking yeeted. You like that? No, yeah, that's so weird that like the Sandy movie got leaked like that. I assume this is just... I assume it like didn't matter that much to them if you can leak a movie that easily. Also, I'm just being real. I don't think a Sandy Cheeks movie is going to be great. Sandy's OP in this game, and I love her in the show, but like, does she need a movie? What's she going to do in the movie? Suppose I can, KYS.
This is where the real action is.
Suppose I can look up some of that leaked stuff on Twitter and just see what I'm getting into. I don't know if I was ever going to pay money to see a Sandy Cheeks movie, though.
Take that! Flying squirrel coming through!
Guys, you get it? Flying squirrel. Ha 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 ha! Getting a tad lost. There was, there's like a wheel over there to get. Oh, they probably just want me to backtrack, right? Yep. I have the high ground, Anakin. What the? The game didn't know what to do with me. Where am I? Where am I? What the fuck?
Ew. Can't believe I'm wearing SpongeBob's underwear.
Damn, I can feel his sponge dick via the underwear.
The shinier the better.
Yeah, why did they say I did a super combo? I absolutely did not. A 1, a 2, a 3, a 4, a 5, a 6, a 7, a 8. No! Larry, you fucked me! Larry, why did you fuck me, Larry? Oh man, I could become Sponge Square Bob Pants. Fuck you! Fuck you! I can't do the bum bash! Wait, let's just sit here and appreciate this. So, Patrick's shorts, Sandy's dress and bikini, a green jacket, and then SpongeBob's SquarePants. The one and only. Do I not have him? Wow. Oh. Yeah, I do. Eight. I only got 8. Yep. I can do better, all right? I'm gonna try again. It's mainly to overcorrect for the first movie not having her in focus, even though she's been in both sequels. It seems like an odd decision. Sponge is reproduced by budding and do not need a dick. And yet he has one. Like, what's up? Spongy Bob, why do you have a penis? You don't need one. You know, getting around, like, just as a platformer, control's pretty good. All right, I'm gonna do it again. This one is a real kick in the ass. A 1, a 2, a 3, a 4, a 5, a 6, a 7, a 8, a 9. Ooh, ree. Couldn't have fucked me this time, Larry. Couldn't have fucked me this time. That's what I thought. Yep. It's fine. I don't want to deal with those boxes. I think there's maybe something I can get with those, but... Oh no, he's hitting nothing.
Unless varmint.
He's ace. Oh, SpongeBob. I'm sorry, my nerd ass thought you were talking about Ace from One Piece, who is also canonically Ace. But just not the Ace you think. Yeah, no, SpongeBob is confirmed to be aromantic, or ace, as it were. Which is, I think that's a neat touch. Honestly, though, like... That's cool, but, like, very few of the characters in SpongeBob really get any romantic interests. Although, to be fair, let's see. Mr. Krabs is into Mrs. Puff. Right? That much is obvious. Patrick is horny for King Neptune's daughter. Sandy isn't really into anybody, but I could argue that Sandy is not attracted to fish. She is a squirrel, so maybe she just doesn't like, to her that's like inbreeding, or not inbreeding, that's like fucking a different species. Maybe she's only into squirrels, Larry, definitely into babes. He is horny, for sure. Squidward, he's not into anybody. Squidward has never had a crush on anybody. One Piece Ace is also, yeah, well, didn't need to go there, but, thank you for going there. SpongeBob is probably one of the biggest LGBTQIA+. God, oh my fucking god. I always just call it LGBTQ, but I understand that they're adding in a bunch of other stuff. And I get it, representation, but it's such a mouthful. I feel we need a better word, honestly. I just like when people say the queer community, quite frankly. That's what my boyfriend calls it as well. Although he also says LGBTQIA+. So it's fickle. But yeah, no, I mean, for a show as popular as SpongeBob, like one that has gotten so much universal love nationally and internationally, it is pretty fucking based that the main character is Ace, at the very least, because you do not get that on typical television. Nobody's ever going there.
Someone better make good use of all these.
Somebody better make good use of all this shit I'm breaking. Rebuild society from the robots I have destroyed. It is up to you, Sandy the Anarchist. I will destroy, I will not rebuild. Yeah, no, good on Steven Hillenburg for committing to that. Seems like Steven Hillenburg got like a great deal. He died and everybody loves him now that he's dead. A lot of people will be beloved and then they'll get older and then people will hate them because they, get up to some weird cringe shit when they get older. Not Steven, though. Not Steven. He was beloved forever.
Well, I suppose it'll make Patrick happy.
Well, Patrick, I don't understand your interest in dirty socks and only dirty socks, but it makes you happy and you are my friend, so I respect that. Ooh, nice. Get out of my fucking way. I ain't even gonna kill you. Sandy is married to Texas. Hell yeah.
Sometimes pushing a simple button is the most satisfying. Push, 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 push.
Oh, that probably brings me back to the start, doesn't it? Let's bring me back to the start again. Back to the start. Let's bring me back to the start again. Any of you remember Super Game Eskimo? I do. He was iconic. He made the best review of Banjo-Kazooie I've ever seen. Feels wrong to say people love him now that he's dead. You know what? That's the wrong phrasing. People don't love him because he's dead. People love him and have loved him before. He has passed away now and they still love him. And there's not like any weirdness about it. Like, I guess what I'm thinking of is stuff like, you remember Robin Williams? And like, he died, but he died in a very depressing way. So now when people talk about Robin Williams, they're like, oh man, I love Robin Williams. He's so great. It's too bad that he had depression. And I'm like, yes. Yes, it is. But like, I feel like Robin Williams would appreciate it more if people remembered him for the good times and not that he had depression and then killed himself. That's, you know, if that was my situation where depression gripped me so hard that I KYS'd, I definitely wouldn't want people to remember me just for that. I'd want people to remember me for the funny things, like my Rayman 2 review. Also, probably things like Blind Dub and the comic books I've made. You know, shit like that. And it feels like that's what people think of when they think of Steven Hillenburg. They remember just all the good stuff he made, all the good times. Oh, that was easy. Also, SpongeBob may have had a crush on Sandy. Maybe. They were very firm to just like keep that friendship, to just keep it as a friendship. I feel like a lot of people inferred that SpongeBob was into Sandy.
You just met the Sponginator.
Because Sponge is a boy and Sand is a girl. But I don't know if they had like any episodes where that like really clearly, obviously was happening. Now, why isn't that a combo? I killed them both at once. Ah, piss. All right. I need to find a bus stop. Sandy's too OP. I want to play as her again. Get out of here, bitch. Get out of here, bitch. Get out of here. Get out of here, bitch. Get out of here, biz. If the significant other ever gets jealous, SpongeBob can just rip his dong off and be like, "Look like it's gonna stay here. No need to worry, babe." That's what being into animals and being called Steve does to a person. Irwin's his unofficial term. Gene Wilder is a bit similar because he had bad Alzheimer's and he felt sad when people loved his roles, but he could not remember even doing it. Oh, that is sad. There's a really, really sweet interview with Gene Wilder and some talk show host, one of those famous talk show hosts, where the talk show host in question loved Gene Wilder and watched like all of his movies, and he was just genuinely like such a big fan of him. And he asked him something like, you know, it's been so many years. I want to know if like, you know, old age has slowed you down at all. Like, even in like the twilight years, would you still consider yourself happy? And Gene Wilder, just looking like a grandpa, he puts his hand on the interviewers and he says like, yeah, I am still happy in spite of everything. I remember just being like, ah! Fuck! Because out of anybody that deserves it, Gene Wilder is so freaking wonderful and wholesome. As an actor, as a person, I went through a binge of just going through like Gene Wilder interviews because I freaking loved him on Young Frankenstein and of course Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. And you know, all of his comedy stuff, it's so damn funny. And so I got curious of like, you know, oh, what do his interviews have? And goddamn, every time he's in an interview, he's so freaking sweet and just lovely. He also says like weird shit. Like he talked about how the director for Young Frankenstein one time kissed him on the mouth, like grabbed his head unconsensually and just like gave him a big kiss on the mouth. And Gene Wilder was like, I'm so glad that he did that because that really put me at ease. I was like, okay, Gene, all right. Whatever you're into, I suppose. Just seems a little weird. I don't know if I would have suggested that. Also, to the Sandy ship questions, Truth or Sandy had a rating trap that was like, remember when Sandy and I got... What? Truth or Sandy had a ratings trap? Wait, what is a ratings trap? You suddenly lost me there. I was like, remember when Sandy and I got married? And it turns out the wedding was a play. Oh, okay. Okay. The only hint of them being a thing is the episode where Sponge gets jealous that Sandy liked to spend time with Larry and SpongeBob starts to rip his pants. True, but you could also say that that's just for attention. Like, because this is a kid's show, and I feel like that's very reminiscent of when you want to play with your friend, but your friend has a different friend and you don't want to share friends. That was how I interpreted it, at least. Supposed to do here? Am I supposed to hit the statue like when they broke the head off in The Simpsons? Ratings trap to bring in new viewers. They added a part to the commercial. Oh, I see. Very cool. Oh, we see the producers. I never saw it. Yeah, no, people tell me it's great. I really should see it, honestly. Oh shit, I had a glitch here. Oh, I should have used that. God damn it. I hit the button again. Interesting. Okay, so how about that? So there was a glitch here earlier. I hit the button, I ran through, and then a cutscene played, and that cutscene kept this door open. Damn, I should have kept that. I thought that the door just was open, like you only had to do it once. Oh, pardon me. I keep saying pardon me like Gigi from Kiki's Delivery Service. This is one of my favorite lines in the whole movie. Oh, well, pardon me, Miss Snotty Pants. Also, Kiki's Delivery Service, wonderful movie. Probably one of the best Miyazaki films. Oh, has anyone seen The Boy and the Herring? Because that's a lovely movie. Yeah. Ratings traps, like that reminds me of like the old comic book days where it'd be like, you know, Superman is in a coffin and they're just like, how did Superman die? And it's like, oh, Superman was just pretending to be dead. He crawled into a coffin to confuse you. Haha, got him. Which with my favorite one of those being Superman has a son that he hates and is abusive to. But it was, don't worry guys, it was all a trick. Oh, well. You know, he was just pretending to be abusive. Don't worry about it. These ramps don't fucking work, like, at all. Swear to God, I go up it normally, and it just does that.
Bringing it around town.
Gonna head out. Good to see you. Yeah, good to see you, Casey. Later. Like that one Danny Antonucci interview where he says, go watch Ed, Edd and Eddy movie, and at the end we're going to reveal what's under Double D's hat, and they never did. Oh my God. Also, you say that, but he actually did die for real, and several people thought it wasn't real. That's true, the death of Superman. I am aware of that one. Kinda. I didn't read the comic, but I know of it. Also, double message. Oh man, guys. Today we're gonna have to do a double upload. There we go. Ah, you see, I was just doing it wrong. I'm sorry, guys. I was just doing it wrong. Bubble Buddy, how the hell do I do this again? I'm supposed to go, like, through this door? What was your advice again?
You'll have to open this door from the inside.
Quick, SpongeBob, get inside me.
What? Why did I do that? Give me Sandy or give me death. I've legit been looking around for the fucking bus stop. This is the thing, the bus stop is not fucking visible.
Hey, you! Patrick needs to do laundry.
Aw, P.U., what a stinky sock. Oh, I hate smelling that sock. Oh, God. Ah, why do I keep smelling this sock? Awful. Just awful. Oh, the sea needle. Oh, ha, ha, ha. It's the sea. Ha, 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 ha. I don't need to be such a maniac. But I do it on purpose. There it is. There it is. Bus stop. Bus stop. The stop. Can I be Patrick at all? Do they only give me 2 choices? Okay. Oh, let's go around as Sandy. Also, it's interesting to think about SpongeBob is pretty much in his 20s. Well, the show is in its 20s, yeah. Touch the ball, Sandy. Touch the... Oh, well, okay.
Hey there, Sandy.
Hi!
Howdy, Bubble Buddy.
Goodbye!
Good riddance. Well, that's awful pretty.
Oh, boy. I think that fake angry laugh really took it out of me. Yeah, I mean, Danny Antonucci is also known for just being a real fuckhead. just trolling people all the time. I'll never forget that one interview where he talks about his old college animation, and he was like, you know, oh man, yeah, I was meant to talk about like the working class Italian immigrants and how they just get fucked over by the country. There's a real animation of like, you know, just fuck America. You know what I'm saying? I love Danny just saying fuck America. It's so funny. That was a Rebel Taxi meme as well. God, I've not watched Rebel Taxi in a while. Right now, I'm doing a big nostalgia trip going through all the PBG videos. That motherfucker's made so much content. I would go as far as to say PBG is up there with the angry video game nerd as a lovable character. A lovable internet personality that's lasted throughout the ages. Because he's been so consistent, you know? He just makes a bunch of stuff, whether it's game reviews or it's talking about TV shows or it's just like pulling out random junk he finds at thrift stores and chatting about it. he's just a lifelong entertainer, and I hope he just continues to make great stuff because, yeah, he does it very well. He's one of those entertainers that can just pick up whatever and do good commentary on it. Something that I don't think a lot of people can do. What, you mean you can't break stone, Sandy? Pussy. What the hell am I supposed to do here? Oh, that's it. Yeah. Oh, and then I hit the switches. Oh, I get it. Okay. Nope. Yeah, fuck! God, my voice is kind of hoarse. Yeah. Last thing I saw Rebel Taxi was his Fraggle Rock review. Yeah, that guy's just busting away at reviews. Ain't nothing slowing him down. A lot of content creators stopped after a while, me included. But, you know, neither here nor there. Because YouTube changed severely in like 2016, 2017. And just it just seems like a lot of content creators didn't want to keep up with the nonsense that YouTube was doing. Which I totally get. I mean, it was part of why I just stopped as well.
I can't believe I'm wearing SpongeBob's
But
underwear.
I definitely respect people like Rebel Taxi, PBG, even folks like JonTron that, you know, you change your style, but you keep making your art, you know, because you like it. You make a career out of it. It's not just goofballs making goofy videos on the internet because, oh, I'm just so quirky. It's like, well, no, you're an artist and you have a business and you take this shit seriously. I think PBG started Zelda Month not knowing Zelda YouTubers would become the norm, especially the Zelda timeline and Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom coming out. 2016 to 2017 Edge phase. I fucking hate that time. The time of like, motherfucking, like all the drama YouTubers, the like godforsaken Keemstar nonsense bullshit, the like iDubbbz coming out stuff. There's a reason I was in a horrible mental state during that time, and I just wish those years of my life were different. I would trade so much just to make those years less shit. I hurt myself and I hurt others. Awful time. Dreadful. And I know some people that say, I'm very nostalgic for the time. They can go fuck themselves. Those years were awful. Just the worst. As you can see, I'm very unforgiving about those years. And yet, despite that, PBG was very wholesome and just consistently good during that time. So, you know, good for him. Good for him. I say this stuff because it's still like on my mind. It's taken me like probably a week to get through all of his backlog. Dude's really been making lots of stuff. Am I done here? Like, there's no way. I need to get the rest of those wheels. Are they in? Oh, they're probably here, aren't they? All right, once I get the wheels, I think I'll be done for today. Gotta respect how Danny owns Ed, Edd n Eddy, and it's the reason why Cartoon Network hasn't done any soulless cash grabs with the franchise that they did with Powerpuff Girls. Yeah, you know the moment that Danny dies. They're just gonna be like fucking baby Ed, Edd n Eddy. Even though they did that, they did child Ed, Edd n Eddy, and it was funny the way they did it. Awful, terrible, stupid, idiots. Idiot, dummy. Baby man. It's incredible that Trump terms lasted longer than most YouTubers who become popular at the time. They still make stuff, but their views are small now. Yeah. 2016 was a surprisingly wild year for Game Grumps. Was it? Tumblr was still active at the time, and Danny Sexbang was still new because JonTron was gone, so it was wild. Oh, right. Yeah. God, I definitely remember the era in which everyone was like, what's the real reason that JonTron left Game Grumps? And it's like, even I at the time was getting weirdly conspiratorial, but it was all for naught. If you just think about it, if you just watch some of those old Game Grumps before JonTron left, you can see plain as day he was fucking bored of making Game Grumps. He would say out loud stuff like, "Oh man, I sort of look at Game Grumps as like a mature woman. Like I feel like I've run its course with working on Game Grumps." You know, he would just say that. He would just say that out loud, and yet everyone was like, "Oh no. Somehow, some way, this is Aaron's fault. Somehow." I must figure out how I blame someone other than JonTron. JonTron can do no wrong, surely. Until JonTron would start publicly saying stupid shit, and then people were like, oh, ooh, whoops, well, maybe not. Yeah, that's, I do remember the era of, like, Game Grumps drama. And oh boy, the Game Grumps subreddit freaking is so stupid and toxic. They suck so much. I mean, maybe they've changed throughout the years. I mostly remember 2016, 2017, which is a while ago. That was a while ago. That was almost, that was like 8 years ago. So I get it. Things change for sure. But boy, I have some dreadful memories of that time. Oh, what? What's this? Tumblr, JonTron left because he got bored and was known to make decisions on impulse. So when he got bored, he signed an NDA and left. Why did he sign an NDA? JonTron is the guy that always changes his channel direction. Now he's the weird commercials guy. I mean, I like John's channel right now. I still think he's like funny. He does make some odd spur of the moment decisions though, because it was literally a business at that point. Yeah, but it's like, why? Even as a business, like, why would you need to sign a non-disclosure agreement on why you left? Like, couldn't you just say, oh, creative differences? And, like, that's it? Like, what? Why could you not get into the... Because usually you sign an NDA because you're trying to protect, like, trade secrets. There were no trade secrets to be found. It was just creative differences. And that's an ambiguous subject. That's not something with like secrets hidden between the lines. I think that NDA was made for no reason. I think they thought they had to do it because they weren't thinking professionally about it. But you know, just based on my limited knowledge of an NDA, you don't need to sign an NDA for literally everything. You sign it if there's company secrets that need protecting. Or if information is not supposed to be public yet for advertisement purposes, you know? I think that I feel like they probably did this. They probably signed the NDA. I didn't even know that they signed an NDA. That's news to me. I feel like they signed that because Game Grumps was making a lot of decisions like they were a business, but they still were very like amateurish about doing business things. Like, I remember a time where all of their thumbnails looked exactly the same because I think they were trying to go for a very uniform, professional look to it, but it just came off as, like, really boring and shit. And everyone identified that. Everyone was like, man, this doesn't look very good. And over time, they had to change that style as well. Although, some of that was because of actual business-related reasons, because YouTube doesn't like boring, generic thumbnails. I don't like Aaron. He's just way too, everybody is dumb except me. But JonTron is not a saint, but he never saw Game Grumps as a priority, just a side thing. Yeah, I think so too. Probably from inexperience on everyone's part. Yeah, NDA can also be non-defamation agreement. Right, but why would it be defaming, you know? again, like, it's such a minor thing that they absolutely turned into a bigger deal. And I'm sure some of it is because they were like, haha, isn't it so funny that everyone's freaking the fuck out? But it did not result in anything good for them because everybody thought that, like, there was stupid drama stuff happening in the background. I don't know, man. The older I get, the more I'm like, I hate drama. I hate this shit. Just give me the final product, man. Speaking of which, how does everybody like Hazbin Hotel? No, I actually really like Hazbin Hotel. It's got some duds, for sure. Like, some of the episodes are kind of, sort of mid. And some aspects of the plot are just downright frustrating. Just the choices that they made. Oh, this is happening. You're about to die. Oh, I have to beat you, don't I?
The shinier, the better. One less varmint.
I want to kill these robots as fast as possible. Oh shit! Ah, damn it.
Good riddance.
Good. All right, I got that. Hazbin Hotel is evil and gross, and the character design is awful. Oh gosh, people were saying a lot more than I thought. Especially since Aaron and Susie would never answer it either, even from like completely neutral folks. Yeah. They handled that so awfully. I don't understand what the hell they were thinking. It was so stupid and childish. Have you seen that video, If Digital Circus was written by Viz? It is just swearing for 2 minutes and Vizzy got pissed. Vizzy gets pissed often. That much doesn't really surprise me. Getting pissed is one thing. Doing something actually bad is quite another. That being said, Wait, why were you even put here, Bubble Bath? Or Bubble Buddy? Just to tell me this is the end of the level? Okay. Some of the choices in this game I really don't get. But it's fun. Yeah, no, I think an absolute flaw with Vivzy's writing is that she relies a lot on isn't it funny when cartoons swear? And I'm sure in her mind, it's not like, well, it's not that the cartoons are swearing, it's that swearing is just funny. And look, swearing is funny, all right, I get it. But swearing is funny the same way that, like, falling over is funny, right? You see tons of comedy about characters like they do a thing and then they fall over. And then you see tons of crap where the character is just like, oh, funny fat guy fall over type of material. And let me tell you, that shit's funny in circumstances. But, being said, something very important about swearing in your writing is that swearing is also just part of your vocabulary. Lots and lots and lots of people just love to swear because it's funny. And it's also the way they talk. It's the natural way that they communicate. So when you're writing characters that swear a whole lot, you gotta make it sound natural. When I'm amongst my friends, we're casually swearing because we're adults, you know? And it comes off natural the way it sounds. When you drop swears unnaturally and you do not know how to make it sound normal, it sticks out. And I think that's what Vivzy never got especially great at. That being said, though, Has-Been Hotel, much better with the swearing thing. It does come off a lot more natural. So, there we go. Improving a lot.
Ahoy there, Sandy.
Top of the morning to you, Mr. Krabs.
Goodbye. You're fucking asking me how fucking much I fucking love that bitch-ass fucking show? That's supposed to be a joke about them saying fuck a lot, but I just thought it was a Canadian watching Has-Been. Yeah, no, people give Vivzy like a lot of shit unfounded. My roommate is like, I don't want to watch Has-Been or Hell of a Boss because the way everybody talks about it, they make it sound like they just hate Vivzy for being alive. And I'm like, that is exactly how it sounds. It does just straight up feel like they are not fans of Vivzy. They just hate Vivzy and they hope that she fails. And I'm like, all right, man, like, chill the fuck out. Also, may I ask, just as a Seattleite, why are we in the Space Needle? Why is this my life right now? Also, for those that don't know, the Space Needle is a tourist attraction that you can find in Seattle, Washington, which Washington is the state that I live in. This is so weird. This is kind of what it looks like. I mean, it's just a big UFO sitting on a stick. I went there one time when I was a little kid, and I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it just fine. I remembered I dropped a penny off the Space Needle, thinking that it would kill someone. It didn't.
Ah, there you are, boy. Someone's broken the sea needle.
Ah! The woman is gone, SpongeBob. Now let's talk like men. Pat, 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 pat. I respect you. Pat, 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 pat.
That's horrible. The sea needle is the cradle of Crochet Corner.
Yes, it is. But what's more important is that there are tikis and shiny objects just outside the windows.
Mr. Krabs, how can you think of money at a time like this?
Easy. I just clear my mind. Money, money, money. Now listen here, boy. You know that I'll give you golden spatulas if you bring me shiny objects. But I'm going to sweeten the deal. If you can break all the tikis here at the Sea Needle, I'll give you a bonus golden spatula.
Why would I want to break the tikis, Mr. Krabs?
Because they were laughing at you and calling you funny names.
What kind of funny names?
You know, SpongeBob Butt Pants.
Cut to a writer in 2003. All the fucking lights are out in his office. He's just sitting there in the dark and he's just like, what's the funny name that they call him? Holy shit, it's like 4 a.m. I can't even fucking see anything. I've gone blind in one eye. Oh my god. They hit the towers 2 years ago and I'm still not over it. Oh my god, I've been working on this game for like 4 years now. What does he say? Oh, SpongeBob Butt Pants! Got it!
That's not very funny.
Yeah, it isn't.
No. But they said your mom was ugly.
Okay, alright.
Ugly? All right, Mr. Krabs, break them I shall. You've got a deal.
Great. They get really weird with conspiracy theories too. The only fat character in the show and she's a villain and gets kicked out, she hates fat people. Like, chill. Yeah, it gets fucking weird too. Like, they don't make it like, oh man, this show is like dumb, or like, oh man, they could probably improve the show by doing like this and that, da, da, da. They always make it, oh my god, Vivzy hates fat people. Like, they make it so personal for no reason. Oh. 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 Huh. Are you doing that? Yeah, I don't want to open it up. I must open Wano. Nice. Yeah, no, they get remarkably weird with Vivzy. It's so dumb. As a show, I think it's pretty good. It's a pretty good show.
It shines. Boing.
I think they really need to improve on like a couple Trace characters. Also, like the main plot is having some really weird stuff going on. But overall, I think this is giving me fucking motion sickness. Oh my god. Worth it. Okay. Please, 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 I'm begging you. Okay. 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 Oh boy. Okay. Down we go. Oh God, please. Are they all gone? Are they all gone? They're all gone. Great. I'm out of here. God damn.
Like a new sponge. The ultimate wedgie experience.
Okay, good. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Man, I want a burger. I'm fucking hungry. I bought a big stack of like burger patties and I've just been going ham on burgers as of late. Okay, good, I got them all, yay. You know, I want to give credit where it's due to shows like Hazbin Hotel because it's like, that's exactly what I want to do. Is I mean, I got a comic. I have an original like story to tell and shit. Like, if there are independent creators out there that can broker deals with companies and get their shows made and they look as good as Hazbin Hotel does, why shouldn't I be encouraging to this? Why do I want less of that in the world? Because that's what people are saying when they say, oh, Vivzy's stupid, blah, blah, blah. I hate everything. Like they're losing their fucking minds and acting like children over this. It hurts the cause, you know? And I don't like that.
Smash all the tikis, and for your troubles, I'll give you a...
You're not fucking done, SpongeBob! Go over there and get on the thingy!
Fresh like a spring breeze.
Is this... Oh, there's more! Oh, fuck!
I love opening presents.
Now that being said, it's you know, I'm not dismissing criticism. Like, it's not like, oh, you can't say anything bad about Hazbin Hotel. It's just that nobody's saying that. You know, they're saying all this like weird shit about like Vivzy being a terrible person. Listen, Danny Antonucci is kind of an asshole unapologetically, and people look at that shit and they go, oh, so funny. Isn't it funny that Danny is a shithead? And Danny Antonucci thinks that's funny too. Like, or well, he did in all those old interviews. I don't know if he'd like being called an asshole publicly by some stranger. But my point is, people will look at people like that and they'll say, oh, well, that's just them. They're just funny that way. When Vivzy does literally anything wrong, they're like, whoa, dude! What an awful person. Let's put her in jail. Like, what? Come on. Silly. Much like SpongeBob SquarePants himself. Silly. I guess I'll never find out what's in the southern door. Hold on a sec. Hold on a sec. Really? Is it just not possible? I guess it's just gone. All right. Mysterious. If Hasbin underperforms, A24 may just never do indie animation. That's the thing, guys. That's the fucking thing, guys. Is that if you're really out here giving such minor complaints and acting like fucking fools online, it doesn't look good to indie animation. If you're going to do this for any reason at all, do it for the cause. You know, just be constructive so that you see other better animations out there. I'm not telling you to lie or anything, but these complaints are so childish, benign, and worthless, and they reflect poorly on the community that I don't know, I would like us to foster. I want more indie animation out there. Come on. Do you really want every animation to just be made by Disney forever? Like that's the only thing that's gonna get all the big bucks? I don't. By the way, have I gotten all the fucking wheels? I'm so sick of that. Mrs. Puff, where are you? Mrs. Poof. Ooh. Oh. 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 Interesting. I didn't even know you could do that.
I'm rollerific.
Rollerific. Oh, SpongeBob, you sure are.
It shines.
Where? Wait, where is Mrs. Puff? Where is she?
Fresh like a spring breeze.
Am I stupid?
SpongeBob, we.
Oh my God. Oh, I never finished this thing. Okay. I will admit, this game is pretty addicting. Oh, because I'm a spongy square. They see me rolling and they're hating me and they think that I am trying to ride so dirty. They think I'm riding dirty. They think I'm riding dirty. They think I'm riding dirty, but I'm just regular dirty. Vivsy didn't tip the waiter! Stop her! Yeah. Silly. That being said, episode 1 and episode 8 of Hazbin Hotel, kinda cringe. There's a character, his name is Adam. He's actually terrible, and boy, they really need to either get rid of that character, like just let him die a miserable death, or fucking like fix him somehow. He's really, really shit. So if you're gonna watch Hazbin, I do recommend you watch it. 2 out of 8 total episodes are kind of cringe. And then the rest of them, wonderful. Really funny even. So take that for what you will. And also those 2 episodes are cringe mostly because of this character named Adam, who's just so inescapably terrible and stupid. It's really amazing how shit he is. As like a written character. Mrs. Puff, I can't find the last wheel. I give up. Goodbye. I'm coming to steal your wallet, Mr. Krabs.
So you fucking are! You want to trade? That's...
Patrick, stop pulling your pants down in front of me.
Now they're back home, safe where they belong.
Here's your golden
spatula.
Yeah, they just keep doing that joke, huh?
I don't speak Italian. Stop forcing your culture on me, SpongeBob.
Poseidon? Poseidon. Did I ever see that right? Poseidon?
I have brought you two here to face a great challenge.
I've got nerves of steel and muscles of sand.
And eyes of jelly.
My Poseidon has been breached by a mighty foe whom you must vanquish.
Bring it on, Your Highness! Bring it on!
In this corner, defending the Poseidon, a small square guy. And his challenger, a huge murderous robot shaped like a squirrel.
Look, it's a giraffe.
I think I need to get home to feed Gary.
We're gonna leave it here. Because I'm hungry and I haven't eaten in hours. But good game, good game. A lot of quality stuff here, I must say. Oh, this is the level select, isn't it? Oh, you get to go to the Flying Dutchman's graveyard. Oh, pretty good. Okay. I'll leave it here though. Y'all stay crispy. I'm glad this controller works great. It did exactly what I wanted it to do. And I'll see you on the next stream whenever I feel like doing one. Bye-bye.